So hello again, all you lovely people. Bambi here, back with another World of Tanks replay. So let's get to it. So as you can see, we are in Prokhorovka. Can never say that properly. Have a fairly decent chance to win. Oops. If you look on Experiment, it's given us a 61% chance to win, but you can't always believe that because some people just have bad days. As you can see, this is a tier 9 game, but barely. There's 2 tier 9s on each side, and the rest are all tier 8s. So, you know, fairly good matchmaking. You can't really ask for more even than that. We are in our T32, American tier 8 heavy tank. Still got my Mark of Excellence. Let's have a bit of glamour shots while we wait for the countdown. So I've been playing this tank a lot because it's top of the tree at the moment. I always like to point downwards at the start of the game. So what am I doing here? Well, I'm looking to see where everyone's going. And usually a lot of people go left, and they do on this. I noticed there is no artillery on this map, so I decided to go middle. This is a very heavy tank game, and so we have no spotters, so I go middle. I've got a good turret. Good turret front, I can bounce a lot, maybe spot some, because I actually have a decent view range in my T32. I think it's about 410 meters. Let's see if we can try and calculate it. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, yeah, about 400, yeah, roughly 400 meters. So it's pretty good for a heavy tank. So I'm seeing if I can get some shots on this Oho. I'm seeing if I can sneakily get one through his turret, but he starts looking at me, so I retreat. He misses his shot. Now there's an IS-3 on our right that we need to watch out for. And so as you can see, this is what normally seems to happen on this map. People get stuck here, people get stuck on the hill here, and people camp at the back here. IS-3 is a bit out of position, so I fire. It seems to go through him. I swear to God that went through him. I managed to bounce a shot from something. With 320 Alpha. Don't know what that is. There's a couple of trees falling back. As you can see, I'm looking over to where the trees fell. Somebody else is shooting at me, so I probably shouldn't keep on poking up here, but I'm like, I should be able to see. I take a speculative shot in the direction that I'm being shot at. It's the same thing shooting at me. So now blocked 640 damage. As you can see, this is going to be a slow game. I'll see if I can finish off this IS-3. I get hit by the Oho just to take out an IS-3 that was going to die anyway, probably. So that really wasn't a brilliant trade, but I'm trying to encourage these guys to move up since our M103 is actually in this little group. And he's not really doing a lot. So now I decide to move over here a little bit. Kind of doing a bit of a light tank roll here. Who would have thought, you know, KV2, T32, spotter. You learn new things all the time. So I'm a little bit worried about getting spanked by that Oho again. I don't really like getting hit for 300 odd damage. And ooh, someone hit me with some HE. Not quite sure who that would be. What's down there? I don't even know what that... Don't even know what could be firing HE at me. Maybe a Borsig. Who knows? But they only did 17 damage to me, so I've already blocked 2,300 damage. As you can see, I'm getting a bit annoyed with these guys because they really aren't moving a lot. And I'm down here just taking hits. And they're just sitting up there doing nothing. So I'm trying to use some of these bushes to poke up. I don't have 6th sense in this tank, as you can tell, so that's not very handy. It'd be much handier in this position to have 6th sense, so I keep on trying to poke a little bit. Keep an eye out on that Oho, while still pointing my turret. Right, there's a Borsig. Our shot dipped badly into the ground. We get hit really badly by a T-34. So I pulled down a little bit more, see if I can get another shot, but someone else finishes off the Borsig, so while I'm doing a lot of spotting and getting hit for it, all the people who are camping over here are getting all the damage. But I still get some for assistance, I think. I think it was me spotting. So I get slapped by the IS-3 and, well, I'm not really feeling very happy anymore. I've done one damaging shot and yet I've been hit basically 3 times and I'm kind of in a one-shot area for some tanks, so I'm not really that happy at the moment. Just sort of wandering about. Hasn't really been an overly great game, so I go up to see if I can poke this T32, get a shot into him. I do, get a bit of revenge. Luckily I don't get shot by the OHO or anyone behind him. We spot KV4, who I think has been shooting at me. So we sort of wiggle our way up, sort of aim where he was last spotted, take a speculative shot again, pull back. So this game's slowly drawing on. People in the east over here, where I'm just looking now, are slowly moving up. But even so, I'm like, you know, do you guys want to take up the slack? Like, I don't want to do all the spotting all the time. It's a very stay away kind of game, kind of boring at the moment. So yeah, I'm a little less eager to poke my nose over the top now, as these guys still aren't doing a lot. Like, obviously the M103's taken a few hits, so is the AMX5100, but IS-3's got pretty good armour. OHO been hit a little bit, but they could just be pushing right now. Ferdinand even has pretty good armour. I bounced something else, I think that was another shot from the KV4. I can see this T54 here, and I'm like, I want to try and push the tempo here. So I want to try and encourage our tanks to go over. Like, we probably have a big margin on the right hand side as well, on the hill, but they just don't seem to be pushing these 2 tanks. So I go up, see if I can take up this dangerous tier 9. Didn't quite. Got hit by something for 251 and then bounced a couple of shots, which was kind of lucky, so I repair the tracks, get out there. Blocked 3,000 damage so far. So although I haven't done a lot of damage, I feel like I've put up a lot of vision for my team. I've been a bit of an annoyance. I'm slowly grinding through them. Now it's a lot less people on the team. The people are finding their brave bills. T54 kind of gives away that people are in K2, but we know that anyway, because we've been getting shot from down there. So now I'll go up, see if I can get a shot off at this T34 before he disappears. I'm aiming for his drive wheel, but we get the killing shot on him. So we're up to 1,000 damage now, but it's still not a brilliant amount of damage, but... Back T54, please. Please shut up. You lost. So what? This is a campy game. Basically, whoever camps the most seems to win. A lot of the time. It's a very slow game, but like I say, doing the job of a spotter here. It looks like someone managed to put a shot right there. I don't know how they managed that. Whether they just managed to clip that ridge. They must have done. As you can see, bounce from a mount there. Bounce. Is that bounce or is that just the model? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like we've got a really good role for the team here. Try and get a shot off like this SU-101, but it's a bit of a tight shot, and my shot goes super high. So they put a couple of kills back, but looks like it's probably a bit over there. They all seem to be sort of camping in one area. My shot goes way wide there. I'm not having very good luck with my shots here. I'm just waiting to reload, see if I can get the side of this KV4. Take blind fire, but even that goes fairly high by the looks of it. T54 still kind of cheating, telling us where everybody is, like the IS-3 hasn't been spotted. But he's saying he's over there, which would kind of make sense if we've swept around the whole right now. We haven't seen him anywhere, so they're all sort of cornered in 1/4 of the map. I keep pushing up slightly. Like I said, I've got a pretty decent view range. A bit worried about that IS-6 that still could be lurking on the other side of that rock. It looks like he moves up, and I try and move up. I'm trying to move up as quickly as I can, but it doesn't look like I can. So my plan here was to go up to this rock and use it to shield me from whoever shot me over there. IS-6 dies anyway, so I move into side scrape. I bounce another couple of shots. I try side scraping out using my mantler. I'm waiting for somebody else to spot now though, because I've only got 171 health. I do not want to spot myself, basically. I'm trying to use, the rock as a lot of cover. Go in, see if I can get a shot off at the KV-4. We managed to track him. The shot goes a little wide because we didn't aim it fully. And the Borsig finishes him off, so we should get some assistance for that. And now we probably know where the others are, and I'm just going to sort of hide out up here because I don't really have a reason to go down there. Shot dips low. This isn't the best sniping tank, but I have been a bit unlucky with my shots, I think. See the side of a Jag Tiger 88, get a shot into him, and there we go. So we didn't do too much towards the end of this game, but I felt like we got a lot of vision out towards the beginning of it, so let's have a quick look at the page game stats and see if we did. So yeah, quite a decent game there, hey guys. As you can see, I also got a ×3 because of Quickie Baby's sort of giveaway stream. He had a code which gives you ×3 experience after you've got your double, and that's only if you were in the top 5, so that helped quite a lot. That's why I've got 3,000 experience here. As you can see, we did over 3,500 assistance damage. So even though we didn't do a lot of damage ourselves, we helped out quite a bit. As you can see, we spotted quite a few people and people did assistance to quite a few of their tanks. So we had a very positive role in this game, even though we weren't doing a lot of damage ourselves and we were very low towards the end. As you can see, we were second on experience, only just beaten by the Borsig, who did almost 4 times the, or did 3 times the amount of damage we did. So even though he did 3 times the amount of damage, because I was helping him probably do that damage, that's why I came in just second. But yeah, so sometimes you got to think, oh, I'm not doing a lot of damage. Damage isn't always the most important thing. Like in that game, probably could have sat back with them, but then we might have just sat there forever. But going where I did, I got all the spots off for them, they did the damage, and I got the experience for it. So why not? So if we look into the detailed report, we can see I fired 16, only 8 hit, so that was pretty bad accuracy. Although I felt like I was getting a bit unlucky with the RNG, but let me know what you think there. 5 of those penetrated, so we didn't do too much damage. As you can see here, we tanked quite well in our T32. We received 17 hits, only 5 of those penetrated, so that means we blocked over 3,500 damage ourselves as well, which is quite a nice amount. So we didn't earn too many credits because we didn't do too much damage, but yeah, 1,030 base experience, and then with Quickie Baby's triple up to 3,000. So quite a nice little game there, being a T32 light tank. So let me know what you think about that game. How do you like to play that map when it's so campy, or do you just sort of wait it out and see what happens? Support where you can, let me know down in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, all those shenanigans, and I shall leave it there. See you next time. Bambi out.